welcome to Insert Title Here podcast, where just like Pumpkin Spice Latte, no one wants us around, and they haven't even tried us yet. I'm Devon VO. I am joined with my two co-hosts, who will introduce themselves now.
Hi, I'm Technical Cake Mix, and I've tried pumpkin spice lattes, and I fucking hate it. It's alright as cheesecake, though. I quite like pumpkin spice cheesecake.
There you go.
I'm Satahara, and I'm disappointed that we just brought pumpkin spice fucking lattes on a goddamn internet show.
Look, this was the only joke I could think of, okay?
But say, Devin, it's barely September. Can you save the white
I know,
girl
and
shit till October?
it's already fucking here, and I hate it.
Look, you get 2 weeks of white girl shit in October, then it's Halloween season, and I don't want to hear a damn thing about anything else.
2 weeks of white girl shit. If a white girl smells pumpkin spice latte, does that mean winter's extended?
No, it means...
Or no, fall. It means fall's extended.
It means I get an extra week of Halloween, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
So in today's episode, we're talking about who cares, because we never have a topic to talk about. However, I did
goddamn liberal agenda of Starbucks coming up in here, fucking introducing its goddamn fucking stupid fucking pumpkin spice latte propaganda by paying off my co-host Devon VO to fucking promote the fucking the righteous fucking liberal agenda of pumpkin spice. What are you gonna do now? Teach my children how to be gay?
They'll even put it in a red cup. There ain't no Jesus or Christmas on the cup. It's just a red cup for them holidays.
It don't say Merry Christmas. It don't say Happy Hanukkah. It don't even say Happy Holidays. It's just a cup. It's just a cup. How do I drink coffee from just a cup?
I think the funniest thing is if people legitimately get mad about that. Like, because the cup doesn't say Mary Chrysler on it. They're just pissed. So
God,
funny.
Burn your own coffee at home, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
My
Do it.
favorite thing was the dumbasses going into the place and being like,
Wait,
can I get a cup of coffee?
wait.
For the name on it, can you put Merry Christmas? And I'm like, you haven't solved the problem. You've just
Hold
given
on.
them money.
Hold on. Xander, did you say burn your own coffee at home?
Yes.
Xander, do you burn your coffee regularly?
No, they burn the fucking beans at Starbucks for their distinct flavor, and it tastes like fucking
Yeah.
ass, and that's why Starbucks sucks.
I mean, I agree with you, but like if, are there people who unironically burn their coffee at home to try and get the same quote-unquote flavor?
Yeah.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck is wrong with people?
A lot. You know,
Bro, I taught somebody today that freedom fries was actually a thing, and that we did it because fucking France wouldn't fucking invade fucking Afghanistan and Iraq with us. They didn't know that was real. They live in a real country, unlike America, which isn't a real country, and didn't believe me at first. I had to look it up, and they're like, you weren't lying? And I'm like, am I that full of shit that people immediately believe that the very true statements I make about my own country are false?
it's like playing a game with you. It's a roulette. You know, is Xander shitposting or not today?
Well, to be
I'm
fair,
never
also,
shitposting.
to be fair, also, like 80% of the last 40-odd years in history very much qualify as pose law. You can't tell if it's for real or it's a complete shitpost.
One of these days I want to do a game where I just like a bunch of random facts that may or may not have actually happened, and you guys have to figure out if it did or didn't.
I'm now on a long-term quest to get Adam to accidentally admit that Andrew Jackson's presidency was one long shitpost. And that will be how they cancel him.
Oh my
Christ.
god. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Aren't Chrysler's car? Why do they want cars on their fucking coffee cups?
I don't know.
It was a campaign by Chrysler a few years ago for the holiday season, and instead of Merry Christmas, the whole campaign was Merry Chrysler, go buy your spouse a car for Christmas, because apparently that's a thing that people do.
Yeah, I
must
never
admit.
understood that. Like, why would you just go out and buy a car for your partner and then be like, did you even think that I wanted to make payments on this vehicle for the next couple of years, like, and put myself in debt? Like, thanks, I guess. Now I have to get insurance, and I have to get, like, all of this shit for this vehicle that I was not prepared to do. You just got me a car out of nowhere. I mean, like, that's something you want to talk about.
Yeah, that's like one of those major joint financial decisions.
Exactly.
Unless you're at that point financially where you can just drop, I don't know, $60,000 in a brand new SUV and not worry about it.
Well,
in which
must
case, all
be
power
nice.
to you, but like, fuck.
So So you're telling me the reason the most unfunny motherfuckers that I have to suffer through in my life tell me every year Merry Chrysler is because some stupid fucking advertisement campaign Chrysler tried to take advantage of the whole "that's like Merry Christmas" fucking stupid bullshit fucking thing and try to take advantage of that for their advertising, and that's why the literal most unfunny motherfuckers in my entire life every single year like Merry Chrysler, Merry Chrysler.
I like how
Yes,
the most
yes.
unfunny motherfuckers he's talking about are you and me, Adam.
I mean,
No, it's not.
I don't do
I
the
can't
Mary, I
say
don't do
the
Mary
fucking
Chrysler
name
thing.
because it's doxing them, but I hate them.
I do the
And they
Mary
think I'm
Chrysler
friends
thing,
with them.
Yeah, I do the fucking Merry Krampus thing just because I think it's funnier and
It is
because
funnier.
I am Krampus as proven in the Grumpy Cat video.
Go watch that.
But,
I loved
yeah,
I loved
it's-
how all out you went on that video, by the way. Just the
Don't-
makeup.
Oh god, yeah. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for Christmas yet. Speaking of Christmas, I guess because it's coming up, am I the insane person for starting my Christmas shopping in September?
No. No.
I
I don't
always
celebrate
have done
Christmas,
it.
so
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, fair enough. But, like,
my sister, she used to actually start her shopping in like August.
Like, it's just something that's been ingrained in me since I was a kid, because my mum would always start in, like, early September, because she's one of those people who, she doesn't care there's a sale coming up. If she knows she can get it now and avoid a crowd later, or a shortage later, particularly, you know, how it always is every holiday when there's, you know, an in-demand item that people always want, just get it fucking now. Like, mother-in-law's boyfriend, he collects, you know those model cars that you see, like, old guys have on their shelves that end up selling for hundreds of dollars at auctions?
No, I haven't gone through my midlife crisis yet in order to get one of those. So.
Fair enough. He collects those because he is going through his midlife crisis.
Oh, fun.
And like every year he asks for one, and to be fair, it's a different model every year. But I buy them brand new. I get them on Newegg every year. They give about $50. I looked at the one I got him last year, and it's being sold now on the second-hand market for like $300. And I'm like, it's been a year. What the fuck?
Woo! Let's go capitalism. I fucking hate the holiday season. Actually, I used to. Go ahead.
The declining life expectancy of America, aren't we kind of overdue for our midlife crises at this point? We're only gonna live to like 60.
I thought it was the declining birth rate.
The declining birth rate's Shinzo Abe's problem in Japan, okay? Let
Yeah.
him worry about that.
Fair enough. I mean, our birth rate's on a pretty good downslide as well in the States.
Finally.
Yeah, but not to the degree that Shinzo Abe has to come and solve our birth rate problems.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I don't hate the holiday season. I hate what the holiday season does to people. Like, I quite enjoy the whole... if we take out the whole commercialization of it, I quite enjoy the see family for a day, be pleasant to each other, eat a nice meal, and usually we end up at Liz's family's place and we watch a Christmas film, or usually it's the one time I watch basketball with her cousin. We'll just, we'll shoot the shit, and just it's a nice kind of quiet atmosphere. That said, back home I used to hate dealing with my dad's family because it was just the most awkward, tedious, what did you get me this year then? Type of bullshit, you know?
Personally, I'm not a big fan of Crimbus anymore. I like spending time with my wife and her family. I mean, they're fun to spend time with, but Christmas in general is just not my favorite holiday. I used to hate it because people would just give me cash and just be like, go buy your own gift. Like, you didn't even put any thought into this. But, like, now that I'm, like, older, it's just like, yeah, just give me cash because you're not going to get me anything I'm going to care about, or you just don't know where to buy it. It's
See,
just
I'm
like,
a gift card guy. Just give me a gift card because I'm
give
an
me-
impulse buyer.
Just buy me a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I'll be happy. I'm not hard to shop for.
wait, last year for Christmas, I got you when I Secret Santa. What did I get you? I got you a Switch dock and a Yu-Gi-Oh card binder because I knew you'd use it.
Yep. I'm about to actually have to start using the binder because my big binder is almost completely full.
Is it full of women?
Binder's
I
full
couldn't
of women.
resist. Santa's face there just looked at me like, dude, really? Mitt Romney jokes in
That's
2021.
That's our first Mitt Romney joke on the podcast. Yeah! Ding, 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 ding. We're officially dead.
Did you know Mitt Romney and Jeb Bush are the same person?
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Yeah, Jeb Bush likes to dress up as a Mormon during the daylight hours, and sometimes during the entire month of July, and
that
go
what-
and live with the family that actually loves him. Every time he returns over to the Bush side of the existence and stuff, he's like, "Why do I do this to myself? They love GW more than me.
To be fair, his wife
More than
is...
me.
Jeb's wife is apparently a very nice person.
I don't know anything about Jeb's wife, so
So,
She's
sure, I guess
from,
nice.
I forget whereabouts in Mexico she's from. Apparently she's lovely.
Okay.
Oh,
So
cool. But holidays for me are just hey, the bus schedule's fucked up now. Congratulations, have fucking 4 weeks of the bus not being at the right time and being stuck in undisclosed city you fucking hate.
But there is one thing that we always do though. Every Christmas, you always tweet at me and go, "Happy Christmas, Devon." And I go, "Happy Christmas, Xander."
Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Ron.
Xander,
we always make fun of that. But then the other thing that we always do is every New Year we watch RoboCop.
Ooh, that's a good tradition.
Yes, that is our Christmas
New Year's
tradition.
Eve, RoboCop.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to twist Xander's arm on this one because me, Devon, and a few other friends have done a Secret Santa for the past few years. I'm trying to convince Xander to get in on this one.
He doesn't have to. It's fine.
Doesn't have to be doesn't want to, but like, it's always fun.
Yeah, it's all good. No worries. So okay, we were talking about
Christmas.
politicians.
Fucking...
I know. Well, we talk about politicians too. It reminded me that I've been watching a lot of South Park lately, and they love to rip on politicians. But
oh yeah,
we were watching a specific episode where the really I don't want to use the politically correct term, so it's like the really short dude was getting made fun of. Cartman kept making fun of him.
Oh yeah, the bullying episode.
So when they get into the fight and like they're both shirtless to get in the fight, it starts fucking playing down with the sickness. I'm just fucking losing my shit because my brain was thinking back when Santa goes, "No, that's when Goku power up. That is when Goku goes Super Saiyan." God
that is the
damn
second
it.
time. That is the second time this week without Xander that song has come back into my life for the
I'm just sitting here, I'm just like, that song's forever ruined for me because every time I'm gonna hear it, I'm just gonna think of Xander talking about Goku.
When you walked along the beach and saw only one set of footsteps, you wondered, if David Draiman is real, where are his footsteps? If he is really walking with me and helping me through my life, why do I not see his own footsteps with me? And David Draiman, right next to you. And you go, "Oh fuck, what?" And he goes, "My child, the reason you see one set of footsteps is because your bitch ass stumbled, and I picked you up, and I carried you along this fucking beach. And now you're just putting your feet where my feet used to be. Those are my footsteps, not yours." Just like David Draiman does.
Yeah, that's how that went.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was just refreshing my memory of the Zack Snyder Dawn of the Dead remake and reminding myself that Zack Snyder can actually make a good film if he tries a fucking little bit. But sure, we'll go with that too. I was following David Draiman on a beach, and I was thinking to myself, man, he's got no ass. Like some squats or something, dude. Like, come on.
Okay, actually, no. All right, no kayfabe. David Draiman has an ass. I'm showing you. David Draiman ass.
Oh wait,
FBI
this is just
agent
hold on.
is
Wait,
gonna
this
be
is
like,
just a
what the
list
fuck?
of times he made an ass of himself. Hold on.
I better say that's gonna be a
No,
very long
okay.
list.
So Dave, okay, I will give David one thing. He is a thick boy, and I mean like THICC, not thick as in fat, but like thick. And yeah, actually, Devon's right. When I looked up David Draiman ass, it's like all the time.
I was kidding. I was fucking kidding. Oh my god.
I was trying to.
It's just an
safe
archive
search
Twitter
moderate.
account.
Safe search off. Let's try that. Let's see. I saw him live in concert. I can attest to his ass being like, he's down with the thickness, boys. He's down with the thickness.
You got you got a sickness because
Okay,
he's down with
he
the
does
sickness.
squat, and so I know that Adam's lying because David Draiman does have a little bit of a. Why the fuck is Phil Collins? Why is
What?
this Phil Collins? It's a picture of Phil Collins when I looked up fucking David Draiman.
How does Phil Collins getting back into our lives now? I felt bad, by the way. I was reading this news story about him. Apparently, he's at this point with his illness now. He can, and I quote, barely pick up a drumstick. I feel really bad. I was making fun of him the other week.
Adam's a dick.
I really am.
That's Adam.
Is this
He's
young-
a dick.
Young David Draiman. Young David Draiman during 2002. Share my screen.
Ooh.
Go live.
Okay, let's see.
Look at this David Draiman.
Holy
This is
shit.
2002 David Draiman. This is Believe David Draiman. This
He
is
looks-
Believe with your life. David Draiman.
This is so weird. I don't like
What
it.
the fuck is he wearing? Is that like a tattoo
It's like-
shirt?
It's like pre-affliction. It's like he invented affliction fucking shirts and then put it on.
It looks
And
like
look how
he's-
form-fitting it is.
it looks like
He's
he's wearing
actually
fucking-
pretty hot.
He looks like he's wearing fucking
If you say
cling
so.
wrap. Like,
Okay, well now we're looking at pictures of David Draiman. Look at this one.
oh
That's-
shit.
Yeah, that's midlife crisis.
He looks
dick
like
right
Guy
there.
Fieri is bald.
No.
Oh, dude,
No.
look at the website name.
What's it called? I can't see.
Israeli cool.
Oh god damn it!
Look at this picture of David Draiman.
Stop taking. Can we stop? This is not going to work for the people listening on the podcast. Look at this picture of David Draiman. They're like,
No,
we
trust.
can't.
Do you see how these are still up in my toolbar here?
You're saving them to put up on the video
Yes.
on YouTube.
Yes.
These are cool.
Okay.
Christ on a cracker.
Oh my fucking god!
Good fucking lord.
Did you guys know David Draiman is part of a fucking like secret organization called the League of Davids?
Oh,
Yeah,
here it
actually,
comes.
I did hear about this.
Okay. You know who their leader is, or rather was?
Wasn't it
David Bowie.
Look at this picture of David Draiman. There's a guy with a hat behind him.
No, it wasn't David Bowie. It was David Michael something.
David Michael Draiman is David Draiman's full name.
Well, no, the other David Michael.
David Michael Batista?
That's the one.
What about David Michael Batista?
He's the secret leader.
No,
Of the
David Michael
resistance,
Batista's
of the resistance, if I remember rightly. David Attenborough was in the High Council of Davids, but I forget how the story goes. Xander, you clearly know the story.
Yeah, I know the story.
I'm trying to.
Do you guys know? Do you guys know about the League of Davids?
Vaguely.
Look at this David Draiman.
That's midlife crisis. Dad who's going to the gym. David Draiman.
Nah, I think this is like 2011 David Draiman. Yeah, I
isn't
think
he
this is
like-
right after his vocal surgery.
Isn't he like 60 now? How old is he now?
Let me look up David Draiman again in a different tab. Even though I've already looked up. I've
looked
looked up
I
David
can't-
Draiman.
He's
Okay,
looked up
David
so many
Draiman.
pictures of David Draiman.
David Draiman's 48. He's only.
He's almost 50. Sorry. He's only what?
David Draiman's 20 years older than me.
Okay.
My mom is 20 years older than me. My
Are you
mom
saying-
is David Draiman.
Oh my fucking god! We're not even 17,
Wow.
18 minutes of the podcast, and he's already said David Draiman
In
more
2011,
times.
Disturbed went on hiatus, and Draiman worked on an industrial metal band with Gino Leonardo, which was later named Device. They
I remember
released
that.
one album in 2013. In 2015, Disturbed returned, and Alexander Mogus wished that they wouldn't have. Because Asylum was a masterpiece, and then Immortalized was not. And I have not listened to Evolution.
I swear to God, he's mentioned David Draiman's name more times in this one episode alone
Look at this picture of
than
David
an
Draiman.
entire fucking podcast episodes combined.
Tell you what, you'd have to take part in Secret Santa, but I'm getting Xander a Christmas gift, and I'm going to get him a David Draiman body pillow.
Okay.
If that exists.
No.
Oh, if a
Xander.
David Draiman body pillow exists and Adam gets it for me, it will be my co-host on my streams from that point forward.
It won't be one that needs to exist, Devon. You're aware of cheap custom third-party printing, right?
Unfortunately.
Look at black and white sunglasses, David Draiman.
If I can't get it as a
Don't
body
worry about
pillow,
them.
what I'll do is, you know the cursed pillow your wife sent my wife last year?
Oh yeah, the Danny DeVito pillow.
Can't tell
That
it's
was
cast or
amazing.
blessed. It's a sequin. For the audience at home, it's a sequin pillow. You push it one way, it's like black sequins.
There you
Push
go.
it the other way, it's Danny DeVito.
It's amazing. It's fantastic. Why is David Draiman trying to bro fist me? No, David, don't try to fist me. David, get that fist away from me.
I mean, has he got little hands? If he's got little hands, it's fine.
No, he's gonna try and fist me the entire time. He's gonna go, ooh, ah, and I don't want that to happen.
Because he's going to
Look at the curvature of that right here.
Yeah, he's got some cake. He's got some cake.
He's got the ass.
Was.
Okay.
I am making this my friend Pete.
I
Audience
want-
at home,
I
I
feel so
hope
bad for Xander.
audience at home, I hope you have enjoyed the David Draiman podcast.
Can we somehow get away from
Oh yeah,
this?
so David Bowie's the leader of the League of Davids.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it was the leader. So
Well,
okay,
rest in
so what
peace.
me and Adam, not me and Adam, what me and Devon didn't realize is that when David Bowie died and released his hit final album Black Star, that Black Star was actually an instruction manual to the League of Davids to tell them who was going to ascend to the throne of the League of Davids. Because David Bowie, in his infinite wisdom, has seen the future and realized that all Davids will come into conflict unless corralled into one tangible entity. They are allowed to remain separate. They're allowed to remain individual and have their own lives and everything, but they must come together for the betterment of all Davids under the League of David. And through that effort, he has created the David dimension.
Okay.
And gathered all the Davids. David Michael Draiman being one of the newest recruits. But unfortunately, shortly after David Michael Draiman joined up and became very close friends with David Michael Batista, a usurper in their ranks ruined everything. David Bowie had just died and released the hit album Black Star that me and Devon were sobbing in the car over. And the Davids were at war with themselves as a man known as David Arquette brought destruction and thus fall the House of David. And now David Draiman is on a quest for revenge so he can bring the rest of the Davids back together and form a new League of Davids. One that he does not lead, for he does not desire the leadership mantle. He just desires his brothers once more.
How does David Beckham fit into this?
Oh, he was playing soccer during that time.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fucking Cockney.
What the fuck?
Racism.
That's not racism, that's classism. Get it right.
Yo, don't speak like the rest of us do up here in the north. You're a different thing. You gotta get out of here because you don't know what the fuck you're getting. You gotta get out of here. We don't like to go there around and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the kid who grew up in fucking West London ended up playing playing for Manchester because his parents are fucking simps from Manchester. Go fucking figure.
Did you know Devon was almost named David?
No, I wasn't.
Really?
Yeah. So Devon is so close to the name David that they were like, all right, we're going to name Devon David, right? And so they're going to do that. But then his mom was super inoculated by the super drugs that they gave her to like make sure that Devon's huge head wouldn't destroy her like entire fucking nervous system whenever he came out. And so like when she signed the paperwork, she signed it Devon instead of David.
I mean, my middle name was supposed to be Michael though.
Oh.
David Michael.
Yeah.
David Michael Voix. Mr. and Mrs. Voix would have been so proud.
See, like, I just assumed his parents called him Devon because on, like, mine, they decided to go the opposite route. They decided to go for the least used, the last page of the D on the baby book name book. Whereas for me, they went, let's not be lazy, let's go for the second name in the book. Because it goes Aaron, Adam, done.
No,
I have met more Devons than Adams, to be fair.
My mom was a massive simp for Knight Rider, and there was a character named Devon and a character named Michael, and she wanted to call me Devon Michael, and my dad was
Is
like,
that
no.
seriously why you're called Devon?
I am 100% serious. I'm named after a character from fucking Knight Rider.
Oh my god! I don't know if I should laugh or, like, cry for you.
You do both.
Don't cry for him, Argentina.
I'm already dead.
He's named after the secret leader of the Davids. David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff actually has no affiliation with the League of Davids. He was disinvited after the hamburger, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he went to the. Yeah, that's right. The whole thing in Hamburg with.
So
the
he never
solo
replied
album.
to the invite. He was invited. He never replied to the invite, and then he spiraled out of control. And then once that happened, David Bowie was like, "Well, we better probably just brush that one under the rug."
He was too busy in Germany anyway. You know, those power ballads won't sell themselves.
Yeah.
Do you know how much fucking money he's made doing that, by the way? And he only ever releases them in Germany.
You know how I learned about David Hasselhoff and the whole Germany loves this man thing?
Dodgeball, it's your underdog story.
Fucking Dodgeball. I was just like, I don't get why all these German people are crowding around David Hasselhoff's picture, and just like, I looked into it, like, oh, that's why. Okay, that makes way more sense now.
That was my first exposure to Germans loving David Hasselhoff, but the confirmation was Attack of the Show.
Yeah, that too. Oh my fucking god, that was
I've even seen a grown man satisfy a camel.
Yeah, I fucking love. I fucking love that movie. I fucking love Dodgeball. Oh my god.
It's a fucking masterpiece of a film.
Fucking Chuck Norris.
I know we're talking about Dodgeball, and like it's actually a surprisingly good banger. I just can't get over the fact that Devon's named after Bootleg Q from fucking Knight Rider. Oh my god.
Do 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 do. I do not know if this is the right fucking
It is.
song to do.
What was the name of the organization in Knight Rider game? Wasn't it Flag?
Night Industries.
Organization 13.
No. The actual government industry, wasn't it Flag? Like something for law and guidance or something like that.
Organization
Like,
13. It's led by Zemnis.
hang on, I'm googling this. Hang on, what is it?
Michael
Flag.
Michael
Flag.
McKnight Rider serves Zemnis in Organization 13 and has to fight Sora in order to recreate Kingdom Hearts. That way, all of the other nobodies can grow hearts as well.
All right, yeah,
And that's
Devon.
the-
Miles
Yeah, it's
Story.
Flag.
Not
It's
right.
Flag.
Flag.
Devon,
The
yeah.
Foundation for Law and Government, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's-
because it was supposed to be quote unquote Scottish, but he just sounded like a fucking aristocrat. Like it was so. Oh god.
Yeah. So that's who I'm named after. I'm named after the head of Flag, Devon Miles, and my middle name was gonna be Michael for Michael Knight. But then my dad
Those
was
two-
like, no, and then my middle name is now just I don't like my middle name.
But those two characters hated each other. Like
Did your dad
Michael and Devon hate each other?
Did your dad get bullied by a man named Michael, and that's why he's like, no son of mine will be named Michael.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Flaw unfortunately died in a tragic car accident where they went off a cliff in their car into a volcano, and then the volcano exploded, and then George W. Bush sent a bunch of nuclear weapons down there to make sure the job was done, and it was very tragic, and we're all very sad.
To be fair, they thought the car was Kit, and like Kit
From
went
Knight
"Oh."
Rider.
Yeah.
Kit, activate turbo boost, and then like nothing happens. Like, oh right, we're not in the.
GW, activate turbo nuke.
God
I
damn.
mean, dude, if like I'd known that earlier, we could have given you a nickname like Miles, because that's a pretty dope nickname.
That's
Miles
also the
Morales.
name. That's okay. Actually, I was about
The
to
character's
complain.
name is Devon Miles.
I was about to complain about like Tails, but then you remind me Miles Morales exists, so it's just like, oh,
Yeah, you'd have been
Miles
fine.
Edgeworth.
You'd have been like, when you were a kid,
Miles
you'd have been
Edgeworth.
like, yeah, Miles, like Miles, Miles Prowler. When you get older, you're like, yeah, Miles, like Miles Morales. It would have worked out fine.
Why did we just let Sega get away with calling Tails Miles Prower?
Because Sega, like, also, I mean, to be fair, we let Sega get away with some pretty good xenophobia against the Russians there with the last name Robotnik. Fucking Eggman's name in the West for the longest time was Ivo Robotnik.
Yeah, and he was always Eggman in Japan.
Yeah.
And now he is Robotnik across all continuities, so they did adopt it later.
But the nickname that everyone gives him is still just Eggman. That's what
Yeah.
everyone calls him.
I'm Dr. Eggman! Ha ha ha! Look at my giant ball!
Yeah.
See, I just keep calling him Robotnik because I just grew up calling the fucker Robotnik, and
I haven't seen my penis in 14 years! Time to drop a moon!
God, I was watching some of the Sonic 06
Fuck.
real-time fan dub.
Oh my god, I love that. I
God.
love that. I love the Sonic Advance 2 one where he's just like, this is a call out post on twitter.com for Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow's a bitch ass motherfucker. He pulled out his cock and pissed all over my wife. Like that fucking destroys me
God.
every time I hear it.
I piss on the moon.
But I'm not gonna piss on the earth. I'm gonna piss on the moon. It's so
Oh my
dumb.
God.
It's so dumb, and I love it. I reference it like all the time if I can. If I can get away with referencing a Shadow the Hedgehog as a bitch ass motherfucker, I'm gonna do it. I fucking love. I love it so much. Oh my god.
The one that kills
Oh.
me is the fucking Mephiles with Silver and Furry Bait, the whatever the fuck she is, and it's just like
Mephiles
welcome to my-
dark!
Welcome to my gamer pad. You wouldn't like being in the friend zone. These women don't treat you like a companion. They treat you like an object. I want to
haven't
be
seen
in the
the thing
friend
you guys
zone.
are referencing.
I'd like to be have friends. Well, that just makes you a beta cuck.
You haven't seen the real time fan dub, Xander?
It's
No, I've seen clips of it, like retweeted and stuff, but I've not actually watched them.
You should sit down and watch them sometime. When you get the chance, definitely give them a watch because they're pretty fucking funny.
It's definitely a very long. It's like a couple of hours long for each one. But
I love
it's,
the.
it's definitely worth
What's
it.
the one where they kept going back at 1807?
Oh god.
Was that this Adventure 2 or was that 06? I think it was.
I think it was
Adventure.
06, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
'cause-
can't remember.
Like there's one where Amy's just like, I didn't go to college. It's like I didn't go to college to be talked down to. It's like you didn't go to college at all. It was just like something like that. I don't remember what it was. It was pretty fucking funny. Oh, I gotta watch that again sometime soon. Those are so good.
Speaking of Sonic 06, though, it came to my attention last night that somebody is trying to make Sonic 06 but not suck.
Yeah, that's been going on for a little bit.
Really?
So was it PO6 it's called?
I don't remember specifically what the mod's called, but I played the first demo like a while back.
How was
It's
it?
Better than Sonic 06.
That's a low bar.
It's being made by one guy, I think he's Argentinian. He's remaking the entire game in Unity.
Whoa, wait. You're telling me he didn't just drop a Sonic the Hedgehog model in Unreal Engine 4 and call it a day and get a bunch of retweets saying, Sega, hire this man?
Oh, Sega, hire this man! This dude covered fucking the Secret Agent Man thing and did it about Nintendo hire this man. And I love that song so much.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. I have to look that up later. That sounds
Yeah, I'll
amazing.
show you it later.
Please
He
do.
didn't grab a random picture of a female character and throw through a bunch of Instagram filters and be like, here's what a real woman's beauty looks like.
God.
Fucking, oh my god.
You know what? Okay. Now that we're on this subject, I've been wanting to talk about this for the longest time. You know what fucking cracks my shit up to no end? It's
Fanboys?
Huh?
Fanboys? Because they make me laugh too.
Yes, because, the reason why they make me laugh my ass off is because the ones that claim they love the series, but then, continually bitch about it, incessantly, just absolutely decimates me. Because whenever Pokemon Sword and Shield came out, they were all complaining about the trees. These look like trees out of a Nintendo 64 game, and we're complaining about it. I'm just like, the fuck are you talking about? Who cares? Who cares about the trees? I'm not gonna be fucking interacting with trees. I'm interacting with Pokemon. Fuck off. And then my new favorite thing is everyone complaining about Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I think it's
How
also
that's pronounced?
Yeah, it's pronounced Arceus. It's Pokemon
I've been
Legends
saying fucking Arceus this whole fucking time.
Oh, that is super wrong.
I've been saying Arceus the whole fucking
No, it's
time.
pronounced, it's pronounced Arceus.
Arceus! Yeah, I guess, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But anyway, so in the new Pokemon Legends game, people are complaining about it, and they're also complaining about No More Heroes 3. They're like, oh, it looks like a PS2 game. And I'm sitting there like, you guys clearly don't remember what the fuck a PS2 game looks like, because this looks nothing like a fucking PS2 game. What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
My favorite ones are the console fanboys, because there's always one that gets somehow on Twitter trending because people just dunk on them. And it always happens after an Xbox showcase or a Nintendo Treehouse or a Direct,
Right.
or a Sony State of Play. There's one which has been kicking around now where some guy's complaining that the new God of War game is reusing the boat animation from the 2018 one, and I'm like,
Wow.
of all the reasons to dunk on the God of War reboot,
That's not one of them.
that's really not one of them.
It's almost like they had a solid and useful fucking animation that they could just copy and paste into a game to get it out a little bit sooner instead of completely remaking a different animation.
No. There's lore reason behind it. Obviously, Kratos, through his fucking many years of going out to sea to fucking commit warfare and war crimes, has mastered the art of getting on a boat. And the reason it's not reusing the animation. It's that Kratos needs to get on the boat a specific way, and that's the most efficient and the best way. Kratos mastered it. He's not gonna try another way. He's mastered getting on the fucking boat.
That works too.
If only they'd fucking mastered camera and controls and realized that maybe in a third-person hack and slash, I need to see more than, I don't know, about 2/3 of the screen, because 1/3 of the screen is entirely taken up with the fucking Kratos zone. And maybe I don't want the tank controls to kick in when I fucking turn the camera around! But no, we get that game a pass because it was an exclusive and made by Sony Santa Monica. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just a critic.
Maybe we shouldn't put cooldown abilities in a fucking action game.
Oh, maybe we should tack on a fucking crafting system and a hack and slash that clearly doesn't fucking need it, and you only put it in to pad out your 6-hour story by making me go, I'm gonna be here for a while.
Play Devil May Cry 5 instead, please.
Hey, you guys want a great action game that's a console exclusive that has a good crafting system and has ability cooldowns that make sense for why they have to cool down? Play Spider-Man PS4.
Oh, okay, I was
gonna say, I was expecting it to be that or Breath of the Wild, to be fair.
Yeah, because the cooldowns in Spider-Man PS4 are like the super attacks where you shoot a shitload of webs and stun a shitload of enemies all at once, or you get a power boost for a short amount of time, or you can send out duplicates of yourself. Play Spider-Man PS4. That's what I'm saying. Please, Spider-Man 2 is coming out and has Venom. I'm so fucking hyped. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Get that game. Was that one of the ones on today's GeForce leak for a PC release, by the way? Because there was a lot of Sony games on that leak list.
I don't know, and nor do I care. Adam, if you want a copy of Spider-Man PS4, I will literally send you a copy. I'll send you my PS4 copy, because I have it on PS5 now, and I can play it on PS5. Like, I will literally let you borrow my copy. I do not care. It is fucking good. Everyone,
buy a copy.
I don't give a shit. Everyone needs to fucking play Spider-Man PS4, okay? I am hyped. Okay, you know what? Now we're on this train. Bro, I am fucking hyped for fucking Wolverine, and I'm fucking hyped for Spider-Man 2. I am on board with both those fucking games. They haven't showed me any fucking gameplay, and I know that, you know, most people are like, no gameplay, no hype.
Whoa, yeah, about to say, you know the rules. No gameplay, no hype.
I know, but bro, like, they've already proven themselves with Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales. I know Insomniac's gonna nail...
Clank.
And Ratchet and Clank. I know they're going to nail Spider-Man 2. But Wolverine,
I'm gonna say
let me finish. Please let me finish. Wolverine's the only one I'm a little bit worried about. And I know that they have action combat down. Okay, I know they have it down. And Wolverine's going to be all about fucking combat. If they don't make it open world, that's fine, because I feel like Wolverine, his method of travel does not work with open world like it does with Spider-Man. So if you give me story missions and like maybe a hub world I can fuck around with, I'm fine with that. But like, as long as the combat is good and I could just tear into motherfuckers with my claws, I'm ready. Give it to me.
Tell you what, Devon, you're looking to buy a video game. You see a video game, you don't know anything about it, but it's developed by guys who worked at 3D Realms, who worked on Duke Nukem 3D, on some ex-id Software people who worked on the original Doom 1 and 2. It's a first-person shooter on a very famous license. Do you want to pick it up? It's got some great history there and some great pedigree.
Say no, Devon. Do not fall for his lies. It's Colonial Marines. Do not fall for it.
Okay, guys. Okay, I know you're both upset about Colonial Marines.
You know what? Ignore the Colonial Marines element of this. You know I'm right. History means
they're not all
nothing.
Adam, okay, like we said in the first episode. Let me finish. Like, okay, Adam, like we said in the first episode, they're not all Margaret Thatcher. They're not all Colonial Marines, okay? It's the same thing.
I'm just saying.
Is it bad? Is it bad that the moment he said X3D Realms developers, my brain went, he's bringing up Colonial Marines. Stop him.
I'm bringing up. I'm just bringing up Gearbox Software. My point stands though. Like, trust no bitch. Don't pre-order shit. Wait, because I can guarantee you, a major studio is going to make a complete and utter cat's astrophy on that scale again, probably the next 2 to 3 years.
Did you just say cat's astrophy at me?
Yes, cat's astrophy.
Devon, come over here for a sec. Private meeting.
Yeah. What's
okay.
up?
I think we should fire Adam.
Oh, like just for that alone?
Yeah, just for the cat's astrophy. I think we should fire Adam.
Okay, should we come up with like some sort of lie, like how it really wasn't okay for him to like dig on e-girls, or do we want to just like
no. We have to have balls. We have to have balls.
Okay.
We have to go up to him. We have to look him in the face and go, due to creative and personal differences, we have to fire you from the podcast, and then just hang up the phone call.
All right. Well, I've already fired somebody before, so if I have to do it again, I guess I could do it again. So it's not a big deal.
Editor's note: maybe edit that out because it's a little bit too much personal information on Devon's life, and that I'm comfortable in sharing. Otherwise, let's continue going.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Okay, cool. So Adam, we'd like to have a meeting with you for a second.
Hey, could you come over here, Adam?
Yeah, what's up?
Devon said you're a bitch.
Hey, what? No, that's not what I said at all. You said we were going to fire him.
Wait, you're going to fire me?
I mean,
yeah, Devon's going to fire you.
What? No, why is this on me?
Because Devon thinks you're a bitch.
No, that's not why, huh? No,
he's
it was
like,
really creative.
He's like him make fun of Spider-Man.
No, what?
Did I make fun of Spider-Man?
He didn't make fun of Spider-Man. He made fun of Duke Nukem.
Shit, they're under my deception. I have to run.
I can't believe he's trying to drive a wedge through our podcast. He's trying to ruin his own podcast.
To be fair, like, if anyone was going to ruin the podcast, right?
Right.
It would be David.
It would be you. Right, no, David Draiman.
David Draiman.
Oh, hey, you guys are recording the
temporarily
podcast?
possesses Ander.
Yeah?
Oh, shit. How long have you guys been going?
For like
about 40 minutes.
You've been recording a podcast without me for 40 minutes?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. What do you mean without you? You've been here the whole time.
No, I've been ordering stuff from John's.
Then who the hell were we in the podcast with? There's an imposter.
This is
Xander
pretty
sus.
sus.
We all were about to
hate
make
that
the
we
same
made the same
fucking
joke.
joke. I'm glad I'm the one that
hate
didn't.
I hate us so fucking much.
I hate it. All right, don't worry, guys. I don't worry. I know how to tell which one of us isn't the real one.
You know, I have never fucking played Mogus. My
Good,
last name is
don't.
Mogus, and I've never played Mogus.
Good.
My
don't
name is
play it.
Alexander Mogus.
They have a
and I've
fighting
never
game.
played Mogus.
They have a fighting game. No, there's an Among Us fighting game.
Oh, should I play the Mogus game?
Yeah, play the
To be
Among
fair,
Us fighting
Among
game.
Among Us is actually fun with the right people, but it just got killed by kids. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's
But-
one of those things that like the kids picked it up and just drive it to the fucking ground.
Okay, so back on the subject that there's a imposter Xander. I know how we can figure out
Ooh, hang
who
on.
the real Xander is.
Hang on, can we call him
have
Alex
to get-
Mander?
Sure, Malix Mander. We need to get both samples of their blood and then superheat it. Then whoever's blood shoots like 10 feet into the air is the fake Xander. I learned that
No.
from South Park.
No, that's the thing.
No, that's the thing.
So that's the
John
thing.
Carpenter's remake of the Thing. You fucking Philistine.
In order to tell me and a clone or a possible fake or an imposter apart, all you need to do is draw our blood and check our fucking blood cannabinoid level.
I know an easier way of doing it. I know a much fucking easier way of doing it. Hey Xander, what's the best Disturbed album?
Like, from a technical standpoint or from
That's
like
the
a
fake.
personal enjoyment
That's
standpoint?
no, he's being pedantic. That's the real one.
No, because I have two answers. Okay, obviously Asylum is the
Exactly,
best
he's
one.
being pedantic.
Okay, that's the real Xander.
That's the real Xander.
So Asylum's like the best one, like compositionally and like, you know, all that. But like personal favorite, as far as like the one that like kind of hits me the most, it's kind of a tie between Believe and Indestructible.
And 10,000 Fists is...
I love 10,000 Fists because it was the first album I ever got.
Hey, that's the real one.
That's the real
Yeah.
Xander.
That's the real Xander.
I hate The Sickness. That album sucks.
Yeah,
It has like two good songs on it, and then it has.
I guess you're not down with the sickness, huh?
Wow.
I like the radio edit of that one. Not the one that just blanks out the curse words, but the one that completely removes the Mother Society rant in the middle of there. That doesn't actually sound about like it's about society, even though it's allegedly about society.
Yeah, doesn't it go like from the
Yeah.
like and when I dream like yeah, it just
Yeah.
skips that entire part.
The first
fucking
band I ever
weird.
had. I don't know if naming us would dox us, so I'm just not gonna. The first band I ever had, fucking, when I was in middle school, we covered Down with the Sickness because it's the only song on the album I liked, and it was also really easy to play because it's literally da 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 for the entire intro verse and all that other stuff, and then the fucking the chorus and shit. And then like one of the this is just da 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 da. It's just those two riffs and shit. Like it's pretty easy. But what we did for instead of the fucking the rant part is after I'd yell the and when I dream part, me and the other guitarist did a fucking dual guitar solo.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah,
actually
and so
really cool.
I did a
I
rhythm
would
part
listen to that.
during that, and then he would do the guitar solo, and then I'd take over the solo, and he did the rhythm part, and it was pretty cool. It was the first guitar
I don't
solo
know
we ever
how-
wrote.
That's fucking awesome.
Whenever I hear that song in public, it always ends up at that fucking part as well. Like the amount of times when I used to live in Philadelphia, like I lived not too far from across like a red light, right? And when people would get stopped there and someone was blowing through their car, it was always at that part, and I'm like, how the fuck? And of course, the guy sat there really awkwardly because it's that part of the song.
No,
the
mother,
rant.
do not do it again. Do not do it again. I will be a good offspring. I will be a good offspring. No, mother, do not. Ow. Why would you hit me like that, mother? Do not do it. You are breaking the law. Ow. Why do you have to hit me like that, mother? I am now being abused. I'm reporting you to CPS. I'm reporting you to CPS. I am reporting you to CPS. Why don't you go sit down and wait for the police car to come? Why don't you just go sit down? I am reporting you to CBS. Yeah, that rant.
Yeah, that's exactly how the rant goes. Thank you for reminding me. For some reason I always thought it was just like it was like some screaming shit. Like I'm not about to do it myself. I just had to inhale.
Did you ever
really
hear
loud.
Did you ever hear the jazz version that was in the Dawn of the Dead remake?
Richard Cheese.
It's
Yeah, I have
so
heard that. I
good.
have heard that.
It's so good.
I did a Randy
love that
Newman
rant.
version. I did a Randy Newman version of Down with the Sickness on my stream
course you
yesterday.
did.
Sounds like a
she
jaunty piano tune.
And it ended up fitting along with like the Richard Cheese aesthetic kind of thing. I'm not gonna sing it now because I'm gonna make you go watch the clip on twitch.tv/Satahara and drive up my views.
That's how we shill. That's how you shill.
That's how he's learned. We've learned the shill from Adam. I've also,
Yes, you
other
have.
things I've learned from Adam is I keep using British idioms and slang in my fucking day-to-day life.
Okay,
And it's driving me insane. Like,
What did you do recently? Go on. Tell
I
the people.
called somebody in one of the rooms a bellend. Like they can't, obviously they
Such a
can't
good
hear
one.
me. They can't hear me because, like, you know, microphone's off and everything.
Such
But
a good one.
I was watching this guy and he just so dumb. I was like, oh my god, you fucking bellend. And then, like, my associate was like, what's that? I'm like, what's what? She's like, a bellend. I'm like,
A dickhead.
oh shit.
It's like, what's the end of your dick look like? You're
Exactly. I was just like, oh my god, I've been around Adam too long. I keep doing this. Like, I keep
Like,
saying,
I
instead of saying steal, I've been saying, like, or when I take something, I keep saying nick. Like, I nicked it. And I'm just like, no, stop, Devon. You're American. You gotta steal things. And you drink beer and you know.
See,
I drink beer. I drink beer too. Doesn't make you American.
I
Makes me
already
actually very British.
I already use weird British things and fucking spell with the OU and do the British spellings with the S's
Yeah, but
instead
that's
of
'cause-
the Z's and all that stuff. But I did also date a British woman for a while.
Yeah, I was
so,
about to say, you stared at a British woman's butthole for several hours, and that's how that happened.
yeah. I don't think
Well,
I
my
ever actually saw her
favorite-
butthole.
My favorite British insult, though, by far, is knob jockey.
That's a good one.
I love it because it's basically one of those like triple threat like insults. Because one, it can mean in American you're a dick rider. It can also mean you masturbate too much, or frankly, you're just a fucking wanker. Like, fuck off. Fucking knob jockey.
I love when he gets so British. It's just like, it just destroys me, dude. I love it. I love it. I
You
love
guys
it.
want anything from John's?
Oh,
Yeah, can you give me a calzone with extra sriracha?
So I actually am getting a calzone from John's.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a bad idea the first time, but we're trying it again, baby.
Can you give me
My sauce cup.
Can you give me pizza?
The calzone comes with the pizza.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Little Caesar stole the idea from John.
Does it come with ingredients? And John?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there little bits of John inside of every slice?
I wouldn't go as far as saying that because that sounds like something that could be reported to the FCC or whatever is the governing body of restaurants. But
Uh-oh.
he
Don't want
does
that
put
to
his
happen.
love in every
Stay.
slice.
That's good. That's good enough for me.
Speaking of,
If it-
I noticed that we weren't sponsored by John this episode. What's up with that?
I mean, we can't have a sponsor every episode. And besides, we were sponsoring him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sort of.
That's
Thanks for that, Xander.
Did you
Fucking
guys notice how
negotiator of the
much
year
more
over here.
views we got on the last episode?
No,
didn't.
actually.
Yeah.
I listened to it on Spotify, I must
Yeah,
admit.
John drove us a bunch of traffic.
Damn it.
Fucking
Man,
The
that's
asshole.
what I
reverse,
listened to
the
on-
reverse sponsor worked. Fuck.
Yeah, because he
How-
wouldn't like, hey, have you ever heard of this podcast called Insert Title Here? It's their name. They're a good podcast. The podcast. Only podcast I ever heard of. If you come to John, you're John. If you come to podcasts, you're John. They're John. We're all John. And they're like, yeah, that sounds good.
And ironically, I fucking hate that. I know he's shitposting. I fucking hate that episode 2 is our highest watched episode on YouTube.
I think
David
it's also
Draiman
our highest
voting.
watched episode on like the other podcasting things. Let's
my
title
God.
this episode "Looking at Our Stats for No Reason" because we suck.
No,
Anchor.fm.
no. We'll come up with a title later, but we've got to have a better one.
I have a title in mind already, but I'm not going to say it. Anyway, speaking of, like...
no, Jet Li's not in this one as our most popular episode.
Oh, cool.
I love that one. That's where the Juno joke happens.
Oh, my God. Oh,
We
John
bet
has
Jet Li is
confirmed
not in
your
that
order.
podcast.
I fucking forgot what I wanted to talk about.
You're welcome.
God
Do you wanna
damn
hear-
you to hell.
Was
Do you
it
want to
Jet
hear
Li?
the most British thing of?
No.
Do you want to hear the most British thing I've ever said by accident to an American?
What's the most British thing you ever said by accident to an American?
I had a friend over. This is when I was living in Philadelphia. I had a friend over who was from Texas, and we were watching television, and I lost the remote control, as you guys might call it here in the States, the channel changer, the blipper. And I'm looking around and I can't find it, and I'm having a bit of a brain fart, and I just go, "Have you seen the fucking telly buttons?" And he stops and he looks at me and just goes, "Telly buttons." And in my brain, I just go, "Fuck." I've not heard the end of telly buttons since.
Who the fuck in America calls the remote control, or also AKA the TV remote, the channel changer, or the fucking other thing you said that I forgot because it was so
Telly
heinous?
buttons.
No, telly buttons is
people.
British.
The flipper.
The flipper. Who the
People.
fuck calls it the flipper? What are
Old
you
people.
flipping? The bird?
Channel.
No,
No,
you're
you're flipping the
changing the
channel.
channel.
It's yeah. I've heard old people call it that. I guess because
It took
all
me
the old
3
people
minutes
didn't
to
tell
realize
them, right?
Devon flipping me off was related to me saying the phrase flipping the bird. I didn't realize why him and Adam flipped me off there for a second and got sad.
3 minutes. That was like 30
It's like
seconds.
30 seconds
yeah.
in your reality is 3 minutes in my reality. We all know I'm faster than you.
Wait, it makes you slower than us.
No, I'm like the Flash.
Yeah.
Do you be like the reverse Flash then?
No, I'm like...
If 30
It was
seconds is
me,
3
Barry.
minutes, that
So
makes
you know how,
slow.
like, from the Flash's perspective, everything goes... So yeah, that's what's happening in my brain. But I'm moving normally, and I'm thinking normally to myself. In reference to you, I'm faster than everything. Right now, I have a limiter on. It's called the Digimon, and it lets me fucking slow myself down in order to fucking, like, talk to you fucking normal people. But if I took my limiter off, I wouldn't be able to fucking even communicate with you. It'd be like, oh, let me just take it off real quick. Let me show you.
Hey, Xander, I love you, okay. Xander, I love you, but you're gonna hate yourself if you keep rocking back and forth in your chair like that.
If you were going to say it, I was.
I can hear his chair squeaking. I'm like, he's gonna fucking murder himself later. He's gonna.
Don't worry, I cheated.
Find a way to travel back in time and slap himself.
I cheated last time, and what I did when the last time I was doing this, because I was doing this a lot in the last episode, I just cut the audio, like at that part where I was
God.
doing that, split it into a different track, and then put a fucking noise removal tool on that and fine-tuned it to the squeak, and got rid of all the squeak.
And now it's gonna be there because I've mentioned it. So all our audio listeners are gonna get annoyed from the fucking squeaking.
Do you believe in squeak after love? What's gonna be more annoying is making sure you guys are aligned on your boo 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 boo.
Titty sprinkles, titty.
Oh, John sent me a thank you note. He says, "Thanks for ordering from John. When you deliver, you're John." Thank you, John.
Thanks, John.
I'm just surprised he lives as far out as the northeast.
Yeah, he's out here.
Well, you're in the northwest,
Oh, right. I don't know my fucking directions.
and Devon's in the deep south.
He's in the dirty south.
Yeah, okay, the dirty south. Like,
Devon's a dirty butt slut. Send.
send, received. Devon's a dirty butt slut. Reply. Xander is a bottom. Send.
I sent Devon's a dirty butt slut to my girlfriend.
Oh, I'm your girlfriend now.
What?
I guess Adam's my
What?
girlfriend now. What?
Huh?
What, Devon?
Why am I a dirty butt slut?
Oh, because you... I'm not going to say that out loud. Because reasons. Do you remember the
I mean, to
topic
be
you want to
fair-
talk about?
No.
I can say why.
No, but did you know the excess energy from Mega Evolution spilled over from a Glalie mouth breaks its jaw, causing it to spew endless blizzards? That's kind of fucked up.
That sounds like it hurts.
It does hurt. Actually, did you know like all of the this is like such a hard pivot. All of the Mega Evolution decks and like the Pokedex entries are like fucking horrific. Like Mega Houndoom, like its tips of its claws are like superheated and it burns itself. Mega Garchomp is like always in pain from its claws. The only one that's like not in pain but is in like mental pain, if I recall, is like Mega Salamence because it's so proud of its wings, and now it's sad that its wings have turned into this weird crescent thing, so it murders things. Yeah, that's actually canon. Like do yourselves a favor. Look at your favorite Mega Evolution Pokemon, and then
Aggron.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, fine. Aggron
Charizard.
Mega Evolution. I'll look up Charizard next. I'll look up the Pokedex entry
You
for it.
basic bitch, Xander.
Yeah,
Don't call him a basic bitch. He likes Charizard. That's
I
not
love
a
my
bad thing.
Agumons. I love my Charmanders. I love my third protagonist default. I'm a basic bitch, Adam, and I accept it.
Yeah.
I play the
That's not-
protagonist in the fighting game. I play Ryu in Street Fighter. I play Ragna in Blaze Blue. I play Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat. Yes, I am a Charmander main. Thank you.
Charmander is not a bad pick. I mean, like, I'm not the biggest Charmander fan, but like, I don't hate
Nummel's
Charmander.
obviously the goat, but
Yeah. Numel is the goat.
I guess he's more of the camel, not the goat.
Well, yeah, he's a camel, obviously, but you know, it's whatever. You know, we don't really think. I don't worry about that. I was actually debating what Pokemon to add to my party. I was just like, I think I'd like a fire type. I might do Numel and I run the Sapphire, but then I realized Nummel's fucking slow as hell. And I don't like slow Pokemon.
Right, but Camerupt, to be fair, is pretty good.
Okay, I'm sorry,
well,
John. I have to confess. I ordered Little Caesars and I got the calzone again.
You sick fuck.
What is wrong with you? Not one, just because you fucked over our friend John, but two, because Little Seizures.
Okay, so
Do
here's.
you want butt pee?
I want
Alright.
more than butt pee. I want butt fucking waterfall.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
you are now the dirty butt slut.
Butt
I
hole
can't be-
pouring like water fuzz.
See, can you at least buy a bidet if you're gonna like eat that crap?
I'll just
Okay.
hop in the shower.
Oh my god.
All right, guys.
I'm a white boy. I don't wipe my ass. No, I'm not. I'm not a white. I'm not white. I'm not a boy. I wipe my ass. I swear.
Okay.
I wipe my ass and I clean my ass.
I'm a white boy and I've got a bidet. Best investment ever.
I don't own my house.
Okay, great, but you can get ones that you can attach and then remove later on if you need to.
Send me links to those, but not on Amazon.com because we don't support Amazon.com/anything.
Will do.
Okay.
Devon.
So
get a
I'm
fucking
gonna
bidet.
fucking finally shut up. Okay. So I'm gonna fucking finally go over the dex entry for Mega Aggron. So it's
Okay.
This Pokemon's short, sturdy horns are so powerful they can decimate a steel tank. The energy that fills it upon Mega Evolution drives it to find ever stronger objects to destroy. So once it Mega Evolves, it is forced to constantly destroy and just demolish everything it can fucking find. Poor thing. All right.
I mean, so you're telling me it becomes like the Hulk?
Yeah, basically. You can't help it. Okay.
That's kind of cool.
I'm trying to find.
Adam, if
Mega
I catch you
Charizard.
in West Gloucestershire, I'm gonna fucking skin you like a goddamn trout.
West
okay.
Gloucestershire.
So
Yeah.
maybe Mega Charizard's dex entries aren't that bad because it's only giving me the sword. It's only giving me Let's Go Eevee dex entries.
Did you guys know that Adam was born in West Gloucester, Chestershire? That's where he was born and raised, and that's why he hates Essex so much.
Is this true, Adam?
Because Gloucestershire, Chestershire has a very large-seated and hard rivalry with Essex.
No. No. No.
Find out more about Adam on twitter.com/cooladamfacts. Actually, I should make
Trying
that
to
Twitter account right now.
No.
Cool.
Like,
Cool Adam facts.
I was born in West something, but it wasn't
West Philadelphia,
West
Born and raised.
Oh, I swear to God, no! I was born in West Sussex.
West
Sussex?
Sussy. He's sus.
Yeah.
Adam's the sus.
Oh God, he is the sus one. Now we have to
I
name.
knew it.
Now we have to name this episode a Mogus reference.
A Mogus ref.
Cause Adam's sus. And he's a Mogus.
Adam is sus. Vote him out.
Wait,
Episode
is this the
whatever the
episode
fuck
that I
we're on.
accidentally tortured Adam instead of Devon?
Well, for once, thank God.
Shit. Abort.
Like, and I enable you, Xander. I enable your rants and your League of Davids and Michael fucking Draiman and Spinosaurus because I want to see Devon's reaction.
David Michael Draiman.
You played a dangerous game, Adam, and now it's the game's been flipped on its head.
Well, it was an accident. It won't happen again. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't mind saying where I was born just because like it's a lot harder to get information out of the UK than it is out of the States, I've noticed.
Oh yeah, because you guys have the G D D D D P P G D P P G P D P.
I'm not sure what it's on about, but yeah, we have much stronger privacy laws.
Why am I
was
having
born-
so many issues finding these godforsaken like dex entries? This is so stupid. It shouldn't be this hard.
these Pokedex entries? I just want to find these Pokedex entries. Just
Yeah,
let
here's
me
the question.
find these Pokedex entries.
Is that a thing you guys do when your kids in school, by the way? Do you like talk about and compare the hospitals you were born in, or is that a UK thing?
That's a UK thing.
The hospitals you were born in?
Yeah, like people back home, like I remember when I was maybe like 6 or 7.
No, actually, hold on.
People form cliques because they were born in a certain hospital in the area.
Actually, Adam, we do compare the hospitals that we were born in. We compare to see who was in bigger debt because we were born.
Ah, right. Yeah, I forgot American healthcare.
Yeah.
I was born
Imagine
on West
paying
Philadelphia
to
Air
give
Force
birth.
Base.
Imagine fucking paying to give birth. Like, not only do you have the indignity of having jam shoved up you, 9 months later you have to pay to have your loved ones watch you pee, shit, and then excrete a screaming meat sack, followed by followed by a gelatinous blob which looks like something out of fucking Tim Burton's nightmares.
Millions of
This is why
people
I'm not
don't
having
have to
kids.
imagine. Because they go through it.
Oh, and then you gotta pay for it.
And then you gotta pay.
Fucking, but seriously, you're born
Just
in
like I
an
had to pay for getting stabbed.
This is why.
Oh, okay.
This is why.
Sorry, my Discord fucking froze and we just jittered all over the place, so I like lost where we were going.
That's fine, but were you actually born on an airbase or you shitpost them?
No, I'm actually born on an Air Force base that I disclosed on a previous stream, but I'm not going to disclose on the podcast for I don't know why, because I just don't feel like it. So yeah, I was born on an Air
That's
Force
kind of
base.
cool though. That's kind of cool though.
So fun fact about me: all the doctors involved in my birth and all the shit that got me available are dead, and died in mysterious circumstances.
That's
Also,
not so cool.
I'm a result of my mother being pumped full of experimental fertility drugs that were not approved by the FDA.
That doesn't surprise me. Like that's a very common story I've heard here. Like women go into the gyno and like, yeah, well, I feel a bit dry on that, so let's give them like fertility drugs. And like that's not going to solve the problem. You're trying to get them to come back knocked up,
So
you can get a client for life.
for my birthing story is my mom was sick and on antibiotics, and my dad was a horny bastard, and antibiotics will cancel out birth control. So I'm an accident. Whoops. Hello.
Mr. and Mrs. Suave weren't thinking with portals.
See, at least he knows he's an accident. Xander, have you played the 9-month game?
Oh, no. I know I'm an accident. I'm well aware I'm an accident. But I have some asshole family members that like to try and rub it in my fucking face by claiming that they were planned and...
If you two at home want to get angry at your parents, play the 9-month game. Count back 9 months from the month you were born and then realize what happened then. For me, if you count back 9 months, I was born in April, it goes to July, which was my parents' wedding anniversary. I was definitely not planned.
I was unfortunately very planned for, and I know the very specific details of my conception because my dad was formerly an alcoholic who liked to just tell very inappropriate stories.
Was it the putt-putt golf, like in The Simpsons?
I'm not saying anything
The
about
windmill?
it. That's too much personal information. I'm not willing to
I
say.
found
Fair
I
enough.
want to change this fucking subject back to what we were talking to. Mega Aerodactyl will attack everything that moves. Mega Evolution's a bird on its body, so it becomes so incredibly irritated. Fuck, man. Isn't that sad?
Devon's
You
a
show
mega Aerodactyl right now. He just mega evolved and he became incredibly fucking irritated.
I am very fucking irritated.
To be fair, Aerodactyl is always kind of irritating. Remember in the anime where it just shows up and just
Here's a
fucks
good
shit up
one.
for no
Here's a
reason?
good one, though. Not a bad one. Mega Pincer. After Mega Evolution, it becomes able to fly. Perhaps because it's so happy, it rarely touches the ground. And I'm not touching the ground anymore.
Look at that! In the sky! It's a My Little Pony! What's that? It's Twilight Sparkle! All the children fucking scream, yay! Twilight Sparkle! Hey kids! I'm Twilight fucking Sparkle! I just got done doing 14 fucking pounds of cocaine! All the kids are like, yay! We love Twilight Sparkle! She starts laser beaming all the little children. I'm a fucking alicorn, bitch!
wait.
I'm royalty! I can keep just doing whatever I want! Laser beaming the children! After another! The children love it! They feel the butterfly effect! It sends them back in time and they change one tiny aspect of their life. And one of the children is you. You get hit with the lightning bolt, dear listener. You get hit with the blessed Twilight Sparkle beam of friendship and happiness. And you change one aspect of your life. What is it? Think quickly. Oh, you didn't quick thinkly enough! Now, your grandmother kissed you on the mouth instead of on the cheek. And your whole life is worse.
Like, why did Twilight Sparkle sound like Dr. Roxo?
Because Dr. Roxo is the rock and roll clown, and he is multiversal.
He does cocaine.
Yeah,
He does meth.
He does cocaine. He's a multiversal being.
He does cocaine.
Anytime
He
that,
does meth.
anytime you do cocaine, fucking you channel the spirit of Dr. Roxo. Because as everybody knows, unfortunately, in the tragic winter of July of 2016, Dr. Roxo was found dead in Philadelphia, having overdosed on copious amounts of what he thought was cocaine, but it actually turned out to be pure, unadulterated fentanyl. Even Dr. Roxo's body could not handle the fentanyl overdose, and he left us. But some theorize that if you do enough cc's of pure Colombian Bam Bam, you might be able to channel Dr. Roxo. And that's what Twilight Sparkle decided to do that day. Twilight Sparkle is an angel of the spine of Horus.
Guys, speaking of dinosaurs, hold on. So, I can't. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm too busy laughing at that. Okay. So Jurassic World Evolution 2 is coming out. Because we're talking about dinosaurs, right?
I thought it was called something else. Like
I don't care.
Jurassic Park Revelations or Jurassic
Evolution
World Reloaded.
Okay. The fucking box art for this game. I'm gonna share it. Look at the fucking box art for the game, guys.
This is made by the same guys. This is made by the same guys who made fucking Elite Dangerous. A game I played.
Fucking box art.
What's so funny about it?
It's a fucking T-Rex going, ah!
It's so bad.
It's a T-Rex going raw.
What's wrong with that? It's the worst box art I've seen in my life.
I don't get that's so funny about
They
it.
want me to pay $60 for this game.
I'm gonna buy Devon Jurassic World Evolution 2 when it comes out. He's gonna play it on Steam.
I will.
And he's gonna be like, this game fucking rocks.
Oh, I'm willing to be wrong, but that box art leaves so much to be desired.
I mean, it looks inoffensive to me. Like, the worst box art of all time is still probably... What's that SNES game with the dude and the banjo on the cover? That has nothing to do with the actual fucking game.
I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't play SNES games.
Phalanx, I think it was.
Phalanx?
Yeah, like, you look at the box art of it.
Phallus?
Like, it's a spaceship, but, like, there's a dude, like, on his porch with a banjo in space.
I've never heard of that game.
Like, it's an infamous piece of box art.
I've never seen it.
Did you guys know that Thor is the son of Odin?
Yeah.
I just learned that. Oh shit, did you guys know that Loki's Thor's brother?
What?
Yeah.
Oh
really?
fuck, Loki's actually an ice giant?
Wait, what?
Damn.
Yeah, that's why Loki's got a complex.
Are you learning about your Nordic lore?
I'm learning about Jason Derulo.
What?
Jason Derulo!
Is this gonna be his new David Draiman? Because I don't want it to be his new David Draiman.
I don't know.
Jason Derulo, the Met Gala wouldn't be the Met Gala without many bringing up the 2011 photo of a man who people joke as Jason Derulo taking a hard tumble down the red carpet at the Cannes Film Festival. It's apparently trending right now.
At the what film festival?
Cannes Film Festival.
Cannes.
Canes. It's like Raising Cane's, the chicken place. Yeah.
Femme la bouche.
We don't fucking speak your goddamn surrender over here, alright?
Learn a real language, like American.
Here you go, guys. That's the
Show
picture of Jason Derulo falling down.
That's so dumb. Oh my god. Oh fucking god.
Oof, he ate shit there. Good lord.
I found the Mega Pokedex, but I lost it. Okay, I stepped out of my office for a second, and my wife looks at me. She goes, "Devon." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Chills is real." I'm like, "Oh great, she's high and watching Chills videos."
Number 15. Your wife is high. You may be surprised to find that your wife is inebriated on marijuana, but it's more likely than you think.
Hey, so I know we were joking about the Jason Derulo thing.
Yeah.
That's actually not Jason Derulo.
No, it's Jason Derulo.
No, it's not Jason Derulo.
No. It's Jason Derulo. He fell so hard down the stairs that he fell into an alternate dimension and somebody else pulled through.
Jason Derulo
Yeah, no,
has just
it's-
fallen down the milk crates at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
No, it's not Jason Derulo. Though.
It is.
It's
He
just
fell
some
through an alternate
guy.
dimension.
No, it's just some guy.
Yeah,
Jason
he
Derulo.
fell through an alternate dimension.
It's not Jason Derulo. It's just some
It's
dude.
Jason Derulo!
It's not Jason Derulo. It's fucking. This has been the Insert Title Here podcast.
That's how you fall through an alternate dimension.
If you'd like to support us, fucking, I don't know, follow us on something. Fucking, John's cool. Go eat at John's. Subscribe to Devon on twitch.tv/Devon.
Hi.
Subscribe to Adam at twitch.tv/ he doesn't do Twitch. YouTube.com/Devon. Okay, mix. I was about to meme on him, but I knew he'd be mad. I said Devon Vlog VO a lot. That's both his Twitch and his Twitter. Satahara, you know the shit. I put links in the thingy. You know the drill.
Spotify, stream the podcast. Anchor FM, stream the podcast. Apple Podcast, stream the podcast. Fucking, we're on Google, right?
Yep.
We're on everything.